What's going on, guys? I'm Mitter here, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that could be a little bit controversial. In the Battlefield 1 beta, one thing I noticed hugely is that there was an absolute ton of snipers, at least 20% more snipers in Battlefield 1 beta than in other Battlefield games. Now, of course, the sniper was the one that was changed the least from Battlefield 4. If you see the least changes, it was the sweet spot which had been added in. That was basically the only change that happened. And shorter range scopes have been taken away, but all the other classes have been nerfed, and the sniper class is the only one that really wasn't changed that much. So now you're probably saying, well, hang on, why do you have a problem with the fact there's so many snipers? You know, why do you really care? Surely they're still contributing to the team. And yeah, I agree, but the main problem is they're not helping the team. And though, totally, you play Battlefield the way you want to play. If you have fun playing a sniper, go ahead and do that. There is still a whole thing of having a balance and a gradient, and making the game fun for everybody. So a huge problem then as well is that you don't contribute to the team as a sniper just sat in the mountain, especially with the new way that Conquest works, where kills don't actually earn points anymore. It is actually extremely annoying to sit somewhere and have some sniper put like 7 shots down range and none of them hit you, they just snap around your head, and you think, seriously, why are you even bothering to shoot if you can't even hit me? And also then the fact that the best counter to those snipers is either to go up and take them out or to actually play as a sniper yourself, and the problem then is that everybody else starts to play as snipers because the snipers are extremely powerful. So at that point in the game, the music is dynamic as you just get a bunch of snipers running around and occasionally a few medics, and people just in a way stop bothering about the objectives. That is an extreme case though, and I didn't quite see that happen in the beta, but I did see at least half the team at one point was playing as snipers, which is unbelievable. Half the team playing as snipers. And like I said, you play the game you want to play it, but there is still the whole thing of trying to get all the classes evenly placed out. And now the problem is the same argument can be made for the Assault class, but the difference with the Assault class is also nerfed along with the Support and Medic classes from Battlefield 4. So at the moment you can imagine it as the Assault, Medic and Support are all on one gradient, sort of a equal ground, but then the Sniper's way above them. So I think the Sniper should be moved down. But the problem then again is the Assault is also being picked an absolute ton because he has access to automatic weapons. Now the Medic class is being picked enough, I think. Maybe they can revive some more, but it's been picked enough to the point where it's still helpful. But the biggest problem I find is that the Assault class just isn't being chosen at all. Nobody is picking him, and there is really no huge reason to do so. All those weapons are decent, but nothing that's really going to win you the entire round or get you to the scoreboard. Not many people are running out of ammo, and even when you do, you can actually redeploy somewhere else and you get all your ammo back. But because you died, usually you lose a ticket for that, but now you don't. So redeploying has no more loss to it, and you can just do it anyway. Also then, the fact that you took away C4 from the Support class means that he doesn't have a huge use, because beforehand you could go up and actually use the C4 on a tank or something, giving him a good use. Now that it's taken away from him, he's no longer very powerful. So what are some of the changes to make this whole situation more balanced? Well, the first thing is maybe if you give less range to the sniper rifles, then maybe people will actually go away from them and be more of aggressive recon, which does actually contribute to the team, because aggressive recon, you take people out, you move it to the objective, as opposed to sitting on a big rock all game, randomly putting shots at that range but never really hitting anyone until that one single shot where you absolutely lose your mind because, hey look, you finally hit somebody. And in terms of the support, I like maybe if the support weapons are given another look, maybe less random bullet deviation, less recoil, maybe more power behind them, possibly things like that, but definitely give him dynamite in the full game. I think that is a huge thing they took away from that class, which really to make him useful as sort of the heavy munitions guy with the dynamite. Now something else that could be done is on Conquest. If you have the idea that I came up with where every 5 kills or so is 1 point, that makes it then so snipers can actually contribute to the team as opposed to just sitting there being useless. I doubt many snipers will actually get 5 kills in a whole game, seeing any shots they miss, but at least then if they do, they actually do help the team in some way. We will never see a perfect 25% pick rate on all classes in the game. One class would always be picked more than the others will be less popular, and people will just pick their favourites and constantly play them rather than trying out the other classes. But also, we don't know about any of the maps in Battlefield 1. Maybe different maps will favour different classes, so that some will be really good on one map while not so good on the other one because of combat distance, the area, the environment, things like that. Might even be ones where there's different environments in the map that'll be better for different classes. But again, the main reason why you don't want to have too many assault or medic or support or even snipers is because it keeps the game dynamic. If everybody ends up playing sniper because it's the best and because it's so much fun to get that one good shot, then the whole game loses its fun element and kind of just becomes a slugfest. It's the same thing as everyone plays as assault. The whole game becomes unbalanced because everyone's using automatic weapons, and at which point it becomes not too much fun. Same thing of course for support, same thing for some... So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If it was a little bit ranty, that's my apology. I really wanted to talk about this topic and get it off my chest. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll have one again on a Friday coming out, another Battlefield video. But until then, my name is Amita, and I'll see you next time.